Well, there has been actually a lot of exciting developments in technology, especially in Abilene in the last couple of months and in the last decade. High school robotics teams establishing as a very popular scholastic endeavor.
That's right, and a group of Abilene ISD students is right at the forefront of that movement. KTAB's Noel McKinney tells us how these students are building not only robots, but futures out at the AISD Lift Center.
It's quick, combative, and comprehensively calculated. This is the rapidly growing world of competitive high school robotics, and it's become a bit of a problem.
We may actually have to involve the woodworking department to actually start building those trophy cases because we are running out of room.
Made up of about 30 students from ATEMS, Abilene, and Cooper high schools, the ATEMS Robotics team is a name well known in the field.
Our kids are actually wanting to know now if they can start to build robots out of the trophies because we have more trophy parts than we have robotics parts.
Engineering and physics teacher Tracy is one of 4 coaches that's been by their side as they've brought back state, national, and world titles.
Last year, we actually handed the world champion their only loss in the entire tournament.
It all begins with a challenge. Teams are presented in May with a task such as maneuvering rings onto a goal.
They will brainstorm ideas on how to build a robot that can score like that.
Each student bringing a unique set of skills to the table, whether that's design and engineering,
prototyping, building whatever you can is one of the best parts of robotics for sure.
Or coding and everything in between.
As a programmer, I don't just learn how to code. I have to learn how to build it, how it works, so that I can make sure everything works as one system as a whole.
Juniors Samantha Dahanai and Zizi Havard just part of this well-oiled machine that turns novice freshmen into experienced engineers.
If you want to know who's been training our new kids, talk to our seniors.
Our whole program is based on peer tutoring.
It is amazing. As a physics teacher, you hear kids arguing about physics, and they're arguing it correctly in both directions.
Students developing their technical and communication skills, building a resume that will serve them well. Long-saying programs at Abilene Christian and Angelo State Universities actively recruit from their team, and some students have even pursued the interest to the level of a PhD and beyond.
We have students who've been in our robotics program who are now currently working for Lockheed Martin, who are working for Ford Motor Company, doing engineering, doing things they were doing here.
So join the team in waving hello to new frontiers and hopefully a little more trophy space.
They work hard, they're here every day, they make us stay later than we want to sometimes.
And if we would let them stay longer, they would. You were asking why our program is successful? That's why our program is successful. Our kids love robotics.
For BigCountryHomepage.com, I'm Noel McKinney.
Really cool. Of course, we work on that sort of thing in the newsroom before we come out here. We're building, maybe not. Thank you, Noah. 2 teams from the ATEMS program will compete in the UIL state competition tomorrow, and a month from now they could be headed to the World Championship Tournament, which the ATEMS program has attended 2 out of the last 3 years. So
They are incredibly impressive. So
yes.
Best of luck. I would have no idea.
Well, it was the coding that kind of got me interested.
Well, I'm incredibly interested.
If you could explain to me what coding is.
Can you explain to me how to make my phone record? That's as far as I got. But bravo to them. David, how are you? Can you code? Can you build a robot?
Well, if you need your phone to record the screen, all you do is go to the search bars, search screen record, and a little button will come up and you hit that button. So
wow.
I can do that. Cannot code, cannot build a robot.